I just felt like that was important to say, because one thing I don't want to be is one of those creators that is raving about a product that y'all never see again. All tea, all shade. Moving right along. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey. I realize it's been a little while since I've uploaded a video, and I did film a get ready with me, catching you all up on everything that's been going on these last few weeks since I have uploaded a video. But that has absolutely nothing to do with today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a number of new products that I have purchased and or received in PR over the last few months, and we're going to go ahead and dive in. But before we get into today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed and be sure to hit that notification bell boo so you don't miss when I upload another video. And if you enjoyed today's video, I would greatly appreciate if you gave me a thumbs up, because that really helps support my channel. And of course, for your convenience, if you are interested in any single product that I mentioned here today, please make sure that you shop via the links down below in the description box, because that also helps support my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So first, I'm going to go ahead and dive into all of the new fragrances that I picked up recently. First up is the latest release from Juliet Has a Gun, and this is Lust for Sun. And shout out to Twisted Lily for sending me this. I have already worn this a couple of times, but that's none of your business, okay? I'm going to go ahead and spray this on a tester strip. Oh, what a great atomizer. This is vacation in a bottle. This, in my opinion, is sunscreen done right. This is giving a little bit of freshness in the opening, but you still get that kind of tropical, warm undertone. And then as it dries down, we get florals, we get some white florals, and we also get some ylang ylang, which is a yellow floral. So it just gives it a little bit of oomph, if you know what I'm saying. But the base is where it really gets personal, because we have some musk and some ambroxan, and of course that vanilla. Because of the ambroxan and musk in the base, I highly recommend when you do get your nose on this that you make sure you apply it to your skin, so that way you can really get a true authentic experience of this fragrance. This smells good on paper, but it smells even better on some warm skin. Okay, as you can see from this very childish dent, I have only worn Lust for Sun a couple of times, so I can't really speak to the performance just yet. And spoiler alert, this is definitely going to be included in my May fragrance tray video, so I'll make sure I keep you all posted about how I feel about the overall performance of the fragrance later on down the line. But first impressions, Lust for Sun is an absolute yes for me. If you or someone you know is into really warm, tropical, coconutty type of fragrances, I highly recommend getting your nose on this. You can grab a sample or even a full-size bottle of Lust for Sun from Twisted Lily. I'll make sure I have my link as well as my discount code for Twisted Lily down below in the description box, so you can save on your purchase. And yes, samples are included. These next couple of fragrances I picked up during the Sephora savings event. First up is this one from Jo Malone, and this is Peony and Blush Suede. And I know that this looks like a travel spray, but I promise this is the 1 ounce version. And this one, get a little tester strip. Jo Malone has nice atomizers too. This one, I absolutely love the opening of this fragrance. That red apple is juicy and super realistic. Like, they really nailed this apple note in here. I really wish it lasted a little bit longer. Then we get into the mid with some of the florals. The florals are pretty realistic to me as well. They might be a little bit sharp to some people. It might be a little bit sharp to some people, especially if you overspray and if you overspray close to your face. But the suede in the base, it just adds a little bit of texture to the fragrance and just kind of helps ground it without making it too heavy. I have worn this a couple of times and I do like it, but I don't know if I necessarily love it on me. So the jury is still out about whether or not I'm going to keep this in the collection. But if you or someone you know is interested in just a girly floral fragrance, definitely get your nose on this one. I just felt like that was important to say, because one thing I don't want to be is one of those creators that is raving about a product that y'all never see again. All tea, all shade. Moving right along. This next fragrance I actually hinted at wanting to pick up during the Sephora sale in my Sephora recommendations slash wishlist video, which I'll also leave linked in the cards. This is Versace Pour Femme Dylan Purple. Now the Jo Malone was a complete and utter blind buy because of who I am as a person, but this Versace Dylan Purple, me and my sis Quinn Ray have been talking about this for weeks offline. She has been loving it, and I finally went in store to test this, and let me just tell you, I fell in love. The pear note turned me out. This is fresh fruity floral, of course, because that's what we're into this spring summer. That pear is ripe and juicy and sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's still light and fresh. Oh, it just, So yes, this starts off really fresh and fruity, but don't get it twisted. This ain't childish to me at all. As this dries down and we get into some of those florals in the mid and some of that woodiness in the base, this just smells like a high quality salon shampoo to me. And this just encompasses everything that I want to smell like this spring summer. Just fresh, pretty, and clean. So far, I've only tried this on a tester strip. I have not worn this on skin just yet, but Dylan Purple is also going to be on my May fragrance tray, so I cannot wait until her and I get acquainted. So those are all of the full-size fragrances that I picked up recently. I also picked up a few travel sizes during the Sephora savings event, but I won't go in much detail about these. I'll talk about these in a future like full bottle worthy video, but just for honorable mention, I suppose, I got the Valentino Donna Born Aroma Intense. I also picked up the Clean Reserve Sparkling Sugar, and last but not least, I picked up Tangerine Boy from Fleur. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all that I did pick up a few travel sprays as well, but stay tuned for my thoughts on these in an upcoming video. I do have one makeup item, and this is from Glossier. This is their Boy Brow Pomade, which of course you can't see because my lights are too bright. Let me take it out of the packaging. This is awfully small, but this is what the pomade looks like. So I'll be trying this out in an upcoming something. Here is what it looks like. That looks a little bit light, but maybe it'll oxidize when I apply it to my actual brow hairs. So stand by. We'll see how this works, because if it don't, it's going back. Yeah, other than this Rare Beauty blush sample that I got from Sephora, that is the one and only makeup product that I have. So let's go ahead and get body care out of the way, because I only have one new body care item that I want to share with you all. I finally caved in and got one of these African nets, I guess they're called, but this is like a commercialized gentrified version. This is the EcoTools bath cloth. And I picked this up because I really want to be better with my exfoliating. Now it is spring summer, so we are about to be outside naked. At least I am. Now, of course, I have already been exfoliating with my body scrubs and with the loofah, but I feel like this is just going to take it up a notch. And now that we're getting into the spring and summer, or what are supposed to be spring and summer, my toes gonna be out, my legs gonna be out, you know, and I want everything to be nice and smooth and radiating black excellence. I cannot wait to see how this cloth just benefits and transforms my skin over the next few months, so stay tuned. I feel like this is going to be a banger. So that was everything for body care. Let's go ahead and dive into skincare. So first off, for skincare, I actually received a PR package from the good people over at, I'm trying to hold this to where it's cute. The people over at Elemis, they were gracious enough to send me one of my favorite products from Elemis. This is their Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. You all know that not only do I double cleanse my hair, but I also double cleanse my skin. And I am a fan of this Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I hate the smell, but it works extremely well, and I'm so glad that I have a big one of this because I do have the mini. Elemis also sent over their dynamic resurfacing facial pads, which I have heard pretty rave reviews about. This is a product that I actually haven't tried from Elemis just yet, so I'm excited to see how this is going to work. I'm assuming this is going to aid with hyperpigmentation, dark spots, stuff like that. So stand by. I'll definitely give you my thoughts on this in an upcoming video. They also sent over their Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and as the Pro Collagen might insinuate, this is definitely an anti-aging firming elasticity moisturizer, and I do have a mini of this that I tried previously, and I do really like this moisturizer. So glad to have a full size of it because Elemis is not cheap for real. Lastly, from Elemis, I got this superfood facial oil, which looks like this. I have never tried this before, and I haven't really heard much buzz about it. It looks like it's pretty kind of lightweight. Seems like a pretty lightweight kind of oil. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it running there. Yeah, it's a pretty lightweight oil. It sank right into my skin. It doesn't even really leave that much of a radiance, and I like that it isn't greasy. It does have, you know, a pretty earthy smell, which I'm not a fan of. So we'll use this at night when we finna go to bed because that's a little funky for my liking. But shout out to Elemis for gifting me that. Next, also received this Peptides Plus C Energy Eye Concentrate from Youth to the People, and this is an eye serum. Here is the packaging, and it looks just like their niacinamide and retinol packaging a little bit. This is supposed to brighten, smooth, and depuff, and it can be used day or night. With it having vitamin C in it, I'm probably going to use this during the day. So stand by for my thoughts on this. I'm definitely going to be diving into this very, very soon. During the Sephora savings event, I did pick up this one skincare item. This is a mini. This is the Moon Juice Acid Potion. I'll take this out of the box and show you all the packaging. How adorable, just so stinking cute. This is, like I said, an exfoliating toner, and it says that it has glycolic, lactic, and salicylic acid. So y'all seeing Denise's skin, I just feel like this is going to be amazing, but I didn't want to commit to a big bottle. I am still working my way through another exfoliating toner. I still have my ordinary glycolic acid toner. I'm almost out of that, so I will be incorporating this exfoliating toner into my nighttime skincare routine really, really soon, and I'll definitely make sure I report back about how this addresses my issues when it comes to texture and when it comes to my hyperpigmentation. But if you have tried this, make sure you let me know down below in the comments, and if you haven't tried this, make sure you're subscribed so that way you can hear my thoughts about this in a future video. Thank you so much. Also picked up some new to me pimple patches. These are the Zit Sticker Killer Deep Access Patch, and I grabbed these during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I grabbed these off of the recommendation of my fave, Sheree Del Sol, because she highly recommended these for those painful, pesky, under the skin pimples that I have been experiencing for the last few months. Not so much now, but I've been experiencing for the last few months. Knock on wood, this good skin streak continues, but if and when I break out again, I'm fully prepared. If you have not tried these and you have been having those horrible under the surface breakouts, definitely try these out. Also from Zit Sticker, off of the recommendation of Candid Kinks here on YouTube, I picked up their Mega Shade SPF 50 Breakout Proof Sunscreen Serum. So here is a close-up of the packaging. It's probably going to take a second for my camera to focus because this is white and my lights are too bright. This is supposed to be anti-breakout, non-comedogenic. There's no synthetic fragrance, and it's supposed to be catered towards people with sensitive skin. Not to mention, of course, this is SPF 50, which is my preference when it comes to SPF, although they do say you need 30. I prefer 50, and yes, this is extremely tiny, but have you seen Candy Kinks' skin? Right. Sacrifices must be made. Also received this Kosas Dream Beam Comfy Smooth Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40 and PR. Come on, lighting. Do your stuff. Thank you so much. Kosas always has really pretty pastel, just vacation inspired looking colors to their packaging, I feel. So here is a close-up of the packaging. This is a mineral sunscreen for those of you that care, and this contains peptides, ceramides, and hyaluronic acid, and it claims to be great to wear alone or under makeup. Now, we'll say that I haven't necessarily heard rave reviews about this just yet, but I'm going to keep an open mind and try this out. Of course, I'll let you all know how this works for me or doesn't in a future video. So those are all of the skincare items that I want to share with you all today. Let's go ahead and dive into hair care. So first up for hair care, because it was time, I re-upped on my Pravana Chroma Silk Permanent Hair Cream Color, or cream hair color, which contains silk and keratin proteins. I really enjoy how this works on my hair. I actually used this same color about 2 weeks ago, so you'll be seeing one of these in an upcoming empties video. I do have previous videos on my channel mentioning this very same color, so I've been a fan for quite some time. It just works. I really enjoy the color payoff, and what's most important here, not only does this make my hair look healthy, it also has moisturizing and strengthening properties that help my hair to be and feel healthy. So yes, I absolutely love this color and will continue to repurchase. Next product was nowhere near my radar until my sis Quinn Ray hit up the group chat and made some pretty strong claims about it. This is the Design Essentials African Shebe Herbal Pre-Wash Intense Repair Mask. So it's their pre-poo, child. It said Quinn hit the group chat and said that this Design Essentials pre-poo might be better than the African Pride pre-poo, which you all know that I love if you're a regular here on the channel. So naturally, I went right to Target and picked this up after using an affiliate link like a queen. But I cannot wait to see how this performs. It's funky. It smells Ayurvedic, which is to be expected. So here is what it looks like. It seems like it's pretty thick. It reminds me of a certain pre-poo from a brand I no longer support, but that ain't my business. I am excited to try this and see how it performs in my hair, and of course, I'll let y'all know. Next up is a deep conditioner. This is the Ceremonia Mascarilla de Babassu, which I told you all about in my Sephora recommendations video, and that should already be linked in the cards because I talked about it earlier. Here is what the packaging looks like, and again, this is from a Latin-owned company, and this mask claims to contain Brazilian Babassu and Mexican cupuaçu butter for maximum hydration, conditioning, and strengthening. So all good things. I can't wait to try this. So let's see what the consistency looks like. Oh, that's interesting. You see how it has that kind of tackiness to it? Stand by for my thoughts on this in a future video. Also grab this deep conditioner from Mazzani. This is their Moisture Fusion Intense Hydration Mask, which I told you all about in my Sephora recommendations and wish list video as well. I have heard pretty good things about this, and it has pretty decent reviews on Sephora's website. This does contain cupuaçu butter, argan oil, and honey, and it's going to take a little bit for the lighting to adjust because the product is white, but this is pretty thick. I have not tried this on my hair just yet, but I will be over the next few months, and of course I'll report back about how this works in my hair in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. So folks, those are all of the fragrances and products that I've picked up over the last month or so that I wanted to share with you all in today's video. Don't forget, if you are interested in any single thing that I mentioned here today, to shop via the links and the discount codes down below in the description box, because it really helps to support my channel. You all be sure to leave me your thoughts and let me know if you tried anything that I mentioned here today down below in the comments. After joining the conversation down below in the comments on your way to watching another video of mine, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. This light is getting on my nerves. We're recording? Yes. Yikes. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do you even remember how to do this, girl?